Oh, oh, oh.
Hey, today we're going to be talking about animals that suck, and the first one up is the Kakapo, which is a parrot that forgot how to fly, and instead, waddles around like a chubby green bowling ball. These things are native to New Zealand, and they weren't always flightless. They used to be your average parrot, but at some point, their natural predators just despawned, so they got lazy and became too chunky to take off. Now, this wasn't really an issue until humans came along and introduced new predators like cats, rats, dogs, and whatever the hell a stoat is. So I had to look it up, but it's this really cute looking ferret thing. It's adorable. So another reason why the Kakapo sucks is because of their unique stench, which is a combination of sweet and musty. They give off this smell to attract mates, but it also brings in their new predators who hunt them by scent. Rawr. But if just stinking isn't enough, the males can also attract a lover by using a booming call. They start off by finding a clearing in the forest with good acoustics, which is called a lek. They then dig a bowl-shaped hole in the ground and plop their fat little bodies in there, essentially using the ground as a speaker. Once they start yelling, the shape of the hole can help their calls carry up to 5 kilometers away, and apparently, the ladies love it.
Oh god, Birdthaniel's so freaking hot.
You want to know what makes the Kakapo even worse though? It's their jacked up breeding cycle, which makes them only able to mate about once every 2 to 4 years. This is because they rely heavily on the rimu tree fruit to signal that there's enough food to begin mating season, so if there's ever a lack of this one specific plant, these birds are just not having sex.
Oh man.
All of these flaws combined with some human intervention has left their global population at only 247. So, because of this, I'm gonna give them 2 stars. Alright, so the next abomination that I want to talk about is the koala. Now, given the fact that I'm from the lame winter DLC of Australia, I have no first-hand experience with these guys, but I know they're not as cute as they seem. These tree gremlins come equipped with sharp claws, snaggly teeth, and a mean attitude, plus a decent chance of having chlamydia. But that's not why they're in this video. They're on here because of a crucial design flaw that makes their life suck, and you probably already know what that is. Eucalyptus, a plant that's great at giving koalas water, but completely sucks when it comes to nutrients. It has so little value that koalas are forced to spend 4 hours a day eating it, just to have enough energy to sleep for the remaining 20, all to wake up and repeat the same brain-dead cycle every day until their tiny, disgusting, decrepit little Australian bodies finally give up.
Oh no.
And hey, speaking of brain-dead, did you know that koalas' brains are smooth? Researchers did a study and found that their brains are not only pretty small, but they have basically no wrinkles on them. Now, I'm not going to explain why wrinkles are a good thing, because if you need me to, you probably don't have many of your own. But just know that these guys are dumb and stupid. In fact, they're so dumb and stupid that they won't recognize eucalyptus if you give it to them with no branches. It's like if you locked a monkey in a room filled with bananas, but it starved to death because you peeled them all. So yeah, koalas suck. 2.5 stars. You want to know what else sucks? The panda bear. As I'm sure you know, their primary food source is bamboo, which has the caloric profile of my desk. But pandas didn't just one day collectively wake up and all decide, we eat the stick now. Rather, this is actually a somewhat decent survival strategy since bamboo is much more available than meat. The downside to this is they've got the digestive system of a carnivore, so they gotta spend 16 hours a day eating this stuff, and for some reason, they'll only eat about 20 species out of the 1,000 available, which makes their problem even worse. But hey, I guess it can't be that big of a deal since they've gone through the trouble of growing this weird little bone thing out of their wrist for the sole purpose of gripping bamboo better. Ah, dang it. Hey kid, you still struggling to grip your stick? Check this out. Alright, so if I'm being honest, the bone thing isn't really a design flaw. I just wanted to talk about it because I thought it was cool. But a real problem for pandas is their tragic sex lives, and one of the reasons for this is because of their short mating window, with the ladies only being fertile for 1 to 3 days. Pair that with the female pickiness, and these guys really struggle to reproduce. Another issue with their mating life is the males have no clue how to get their freak on, to the point where scientists had to start showing them videos to help out. But even then, despite consuming up to 80 pounds of bamboo a day, the poor dudes don't have enough wood for the job. So, the panda gets 2 stars, plus 1 extra for being cute, and a bonus half star for developing a fur pattern with the intention of solving racism. Very cool. Okay, so the last animal is by far the worst creature on Earth, the dolphin. And I know what some of you are thinking right now. Mr. SadCatman, sir, dolphins are hyper intelligent and playful, plus they don't have many weaknesses. How can they possibly be the worst? Well, you're technically right. The only 2 weaknesses that I could find are 1, for some reason they gotta breathe manually, and 2, their big brains sometimes make them depressed. That doesn't matter though, cause I didn't put them in this video for being weak. They're in this video because they're evil and I fucking hate them. Now, if you're surprised by that statement, that's probably because you're a victim of propaganda. Big Dolphin has carefully constructed a friendly image for themselves while publicly lambasting sharks as evil monsters. But, in actuality, dolphins are violent sex pests with a narcotics addiction, and sharks are just big dopey idiots. Where a shark might come up and bite you simply because it mistook you for a seal, a dolphin is much more likely to physically assault you purely for its own entertainment. Yeah, that's right. These sick freaks are known to play with their prey instead of just eating them, and sometimes they abuse other fish as a sick game. Yo, dude, let's play some fish mitten. Please. Please stop. I have a family. That's not even the worst of it though. Male dolphins are known to brutally kill baby porpoises for their own enjoyment. They essentially torture the poor things, and in some cases, use their echolocation to target vital organs and inflict maximum pain. They don't even eat the bodies when they're done with them either. They literally just do it for fun. The males will sometimes even kill their own young as a way to get the mothers back into the mating cycle, just so they can have more disgusting dolphin sex. Plus, there's plenty of other weird stuff that they do when it comes to mating, like becoming excited while playing with other species, including humans. And, to top it off, they're also junkies who use pufferfish to get high. They do this by carefully booping the fish to have them release just enough toxin to get a buzz going without actually killing them. So what's the result of all this? 4 Jaws movies, at least 6 Sharknadoes, 36 Shark Weeks, and not one single blockbuster about evil dolphins. So, on behalf of sharks everywhere, I'm seeking justice for the wrongdoing that has occurred over the last 4 decades. I, SadCatman, am personally petitioning the Discovery Channel to include a dolphin expose during the 40th official Shark Week. If you want to fight the good fight, sign my petition and help put a stop to the propaganda. And if any dolphins happen to be watching this, suck my ass. But for all my non-dolphin viewers out there, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh.